Welcome back to OhKay Games. Welcome back to OhKay Games, guys. Today we're doing something a little different. As you see, I have FireAlpaca open. That's the editing software that I use to make my thumbnails because I thought it'd be interesting. Obviously, you click the title. I'm going to show you guys how I make my thumbnails. It seems stupid, like, but I figured, if I use it and it's very useful to me, I assume, it's useful to someone else. So we have FireAlpaca open. Now let's go new, because I'm gonna make the thumbnail for my Walking Dead series. And here are the dimensions. We got 1920 by 1080 width and height. Make sure it's that ratio. Resolution, DPI. I leave it at 350 because I don't know, it doesn't matter. Transparent background. Just this. It's this because you're opening it in layers. So what you're gonna do now is go to Google Chrome, and you're gonna Google. Because I used to try to edit and do cool edits of my thumbnails. Now, since it's gaming content, right? So let's see. Ignore all of my searches. Never mind, I have to search. The Walking Dead Season 1 Telltale Images. Let's see. Background. Right there. Immediately, that's a good one. That could work. Save image. Where are my folders? Thumbnail images. And as you can see, I have a whole folder dedicated. Just thumbnail images. Save. And we got that. That's all you need off of Google. That's it. That's all you need. Because FireAlpaca will have everything you need. So, I don't know if my camera's in the way. The pen and sizes are going to be covered by my picture, but you don't need the pen. You don't need any tool like the pen. You just need your layers, and that's it. That's all you need. Open as layer. Let's images, thumbnail images where we saved it, and then you just find where it is. That's all you gotta do. Find where you save the file. Obviously, I didn't look at the name of what it saved it under, but it'll be in this folder, obviously. Everyone watching knows how computers work. Select, and you're going to go transform. You're going to transform because it doesn't obviously fit the border, so you just make it big enough, and boom. It immediately fits. Select, transform again, because if you don't hit select and transform again, and you go to click anything on the sidebar, I'll show you. Where can I do that? Let's just open another layer and add him, because he's going to get deleted anyways. Oh, nope, that's one of the pictures that was a dud. It didn't work. It hurt. This little... No, wait. It's not opening as layer. I'm clicking all the images that just didn't work. Okay. Here she is. This one is the working one, I believe. There. Okay, see, I have this, the logo from Little Nightmares. If you edit it, say you do this with it, and you go to click a function without select transform. Without doing that, it immediately goes back. So you want to click select and transform again, or select, select mesh transform, or just select transform. If you click mesh transform first, this shows up and you can't do anything because it's one of these, like these types of transform image. Good thumbnail image, am I right? Boom. That's what'll happen. So let's just click that and delete layer. It's garbage bin. Delete. Get rid of it. File. Open as layer. You'd think there'd be more fun. I could definitely edit more to them, but I keep my thumbnails pretty simple. I'm just going to show you some of the functions as I'm going. So animation, where I keep all of my thumbnails, like thumbnail image me's. Because obviously, yeah, look, I have folder, Skylinks for my Bloodborne. This is all my old shit. We don't use that anymore. We use all of these. Now, what should I pick for The Walking Dead? Zambo? I mean, it's a Halloween image, but it's The Walking Dead, so I mean, oh, what the fuck am I on? Oh, that thing. I didn't mean to click that. I mean, yeah, zombie. It works, because it's The Walking Dead. I guess I can use it for more than Halloween purposes, clearly. We're just going to tilt them a little bit and leave them at the top, because there's space at the top for me to leave it. Select. and transform. And would you look at that? Basically, that's the gist of my thumbnails, right? You gotta mesh. You gotta like you gotta merge all the layers at some point. But I'm gonna open a new file. Got it. And we're gonna go to text right here. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take a eyedropper. I'm gonna get that color and just a black, because I do 2-layer text every time I do a thumbnail. 2-layer text, unless I feel like it doesn't call for it, then it doesn't call for it. Like if I feel like it just doesn't work, like I might not do a 2-layer text. But as you can see on here, there's a shadow, so I'll be doing a 2-layer text probably. So text, or just click T on your keyboard, it'll auto do it. Go to text size 72. Segio script, let me see. So it's part 1. So we're just going to do a 1. Boom. Segio script, that is not a Walking Dead-esque text. And you have like the auto, like whatever's, like I could do unbold that. It looks like I could keep impact. Impact could work as like my text for this. Also, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I didn't realize I was doing that. Boom. If you keep impact, move it, and then text again. Wait, nope. And then you click up here, because see how I dropped the color, right? You do that, your text is auto going to be that color now. Boom. And then you do it however you want to shadow it. So say I wanted to scroll in a little bit, because it makes it easier to move it. You shadow it this way. The funny thing is, I could have used this video to, you know, make the thumbnail for this video, but I was like, nah. That's probably the better shadow. No. See, sometimes the shadow just looks odd. But it works. There. And then, don't merge them. Don't merge them right away. If you're going to do it the way I'm doing it right now, just I don't merge them right away. I save as. You see how, save as file type. NDP. MDP. Leave it like that. If you're going to at least make your thumbnails the way I do them, leave it like that. Make a folder for the gameplay that you're on. So, obviously, I have my one-offs, my Mary Gear Solid. Walking Dead. Boom. And then just go in here. I'm going to make a couple folders, because I'm making the thumbnail now anyways. You go season 1. Click in here, make new folders, because obviously I'm going to play season 2, 3, and 4 at some point, and then you go part 1. But while you're in the season 1 folder, or even just out in the main folder, go asset, save. Because now I'm going to merge all layers, merge all, save as PNG, and then you're going to go 1. Just title it 1, doesn't matter. 1, save, and then I can close this, and I can use that on here. Open as layer. Now we're going to go with videos. Walking Dead. There it is, PNG, because it'll only open the PNG file. Like you can't open MB those files in here as layers, so it's stuck like that. And then you go select transform, and maybe I want to tilt it this way, make it a little bigger, and boom, part 1 transform. Now I sometimes do this. I'll accidentally do it this way. So save as template. There. So now I'll always have this. I can easily edit it. So watch. I just delete. So remove that. Click save, and now my MDP file will not have the 1 on it anymore, and it'll make it easier for me to just put the 2 in the corner instead. And then you go merge all, and now that's just one image. That's what that is now. You save as, and I would save as PNG if I could, but I have to do JPEG, because the PNG for this will be too big of a file to use as a YouTube thumbnail. And then just title it part 1, and then boom, leave it at 100% quality because that won't be too big of a file for some reason. But that's the gist of how I make thumbnails. So it's not all the functions. Obviously, you have like eraser function, you have marker function. That's still at color, so it doesn't even show up. Marker function. You have all these functions. You have all these different pens too. Like you have eraser, edge pen, airbrush, watercolor, leaf. Nice. It's leaves. But you have all these things. So delete, close. Don't save. No, we don't need to save that. See, I have like leaf function. You can see it up here, right? So flower, it's flowers, whatever. Like you have all these functions on here. I use this to make my animations, my thumbnail, like my logos and stuff. So open, pictures, animations, OhKay games. I used it to make all of these. So smile template, scared template. Here's this one. It's PNG, but there's no faces because you can open those layers, right? So I'll show you. I can make an animation right now as well. Where is it? Pictures. Video thumbnails. Ruby meme. No, I don't want Ruby. Well, I can use the Ruby Yang meme as a layer. Put it underneath. And transform it. Select transform. Get their faces right big. Select transform. Well, first of all, I want to put my pen back to regular. You can put it under the face, because obviously, like, it's hard to use like these if you don't have a pen, right? And all I'm stuck with that looks so fucking funny. Oh my god. Should I make that the face? But like, it's like kind of difficult without a pen to like hand sketch these things. So you just find a template of like a face animation maybe that you want to use, or like an emote face that you want to use as like the face for yours, and it'd be very, very simple to just take that and use that as a template. So say maybe I don't want my eyes to look exactly like that, right? But I want to use her face and this general like expression as a template. Easily take this curve, because the curve tool. Say I want it to just nope, we have white. I don't need white. And also I can't do it on her face the way I just did. I just remembered this. You have to use another layer, because then after, if I delete that, it'll still show up. You can use that as like an example of like an eye shape. 2 is way too thin. I never use that. Like say you wanted that general shape, an idea for like an eye on your emote. And then I can delete that layer, and that eye is still going to be there. It's just a separate layer now. For example, if I need to erase something on it, like say I wanted to just erase some mistake here, and I just kind of go, well, I have curve on still, so you can't use that. Let's see. See, I still want to erase something, right? Boom, I didn't erase anything from the top. So you've got to make sure you use the other layers, because if you don't, say I undo all of that and I merged them, say they were all on one layer, and I went to erase, I'm erasing this. Like I can erase that by accident. You don't want to do that. So that's like the gist of how that's how I use Alpaca, like FireAlpaca. And I thought it'd be interesting for everyone to watch to see the functions of it, because obviously some people want a nice free animation software. And that's exactly what FireAlpaca is. It's free. It has similar functions to Photoshop, but it's not Photoshop. It doesn't, and it's not GIMP. And GIMP, I don't like it. Like personally, I'm not a fan of GIMP or Photoshop. I'd rather use this to make thumbnails and warp images as best I can. It has the functions to do it. Is it the best animation software? No. It is used. You can make GIFs. You can make like moving animations with it, but I just use it for my emotes, which don't do that. And yeah, that's basically it. I thought it'd be interesting for you guys to see how I make my thumbnails, what I use, and what I use FireAlpaca for. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, because I make new videos every Monday through Friday. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever it is that I make.